Could I find a competitor sitemap and use that as a guide for building my topical map? Absolutely. This is like how I start every single SEO project I do. Like the thing is, unless you're going into something like super low competition, which I normally don't do, just because it's hard to find these things, and I I generally am just not going into things that have been like undiscovered, right? And so it's actually I would consider it negligent if you did not start like this. Like if you think about it like as far as like what a company is doing, like a company needs to be spending its time and resources as efficiently as possible. And the fact of the matter is that if you're entering into pretty much any niche out there, people have already done a lot of this keyword research for you. And so by not doing it, you're essentially just like it's like, hey, I'm gonna get into boxing, but I'm gonna like fight with one arm behind my back because this is more like honorable or something. Like you're not stealing these people content by doing this. It's completely public. Like whenever any kind of business enters any kind of market, they always do competitor research to figure out like how things are working, and it's no different with SEO. This is competitor research. You can go look at a bunch of the people that have good examples of websites in your industry, grab all of their topical maps. You can pop in Ahrefs, of course, would make things a lot quicker because you can see which ones are generating like good traffic and stuff. And then you can start replicating, you can start writing articles on these same keywords, whatever the main keyword for that article is. Um, Absolutely, hands down, my favorite way of doing keyword research. And on some projects, it's the only thing I do for quote keyword research or topical map generation. Of course, in a perfect world, you'd have more time and resources, and you'd eventually go above and beyond just what all your competitors have. And there's a bunch of other ways, things that you could get into, but we've got more YouTube videos on that. But absolutely, hands down, my favorite way of doing a topical map or starting like keyword research or knowing what articles you need to be written. What do you got, Nick?
No, I mean, you hit it all. That's correct. Oh, well, I guess the only thing would be, if you are taking content map ideas from your competitors, just make sure you're doing something a little bit better, giving it something a little extra, right? As you're building out this content just to stand out a bit more. Again, as mentioned earlier, that can be first person views on a subject, things like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely not saying to just copy their articles, but essentially you copy the keyword that the article is
Yeah,
about, their main keyword. So they give you all of the articles that you need to write, right?
yeah.
Especially if you gather up, more than just one competitor, two, three, four, five different competitors, you're gonna have a huge list of articles there that are already ranking, pulling in traffic. You know that they're writing them because they're the more important ones that need to be written already. They've already spent all this time doing that. But then, like Nick said, when you do your article, definitely don't want to just be copying them. I'm not going to say you can't get away with it, but in today's day and age with how AI works and everything just being very generic and kind of rehashing what is already out there, you kind of want to stay away from this and focusing on adding in that firsthand experience, that expertise, information gain, if you want to call it that. Just making your thing unique and a little bit different than the others while still covering the topic fully. And you can get help with something like Surfer or Neuron or Pop for that. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to check the links below for more info on this topic, as well as other cool stuff like SEO case studies, our Facebook community, and our link building services. And like always, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks, and happy ranking.